and then Peggy said what to do. Yeah.
Excuse us. Pardon? Excuse
Welcome everybody to Northern California Organizing for America. So my name is Peggy Ward. I have a wonderful pleasure to serve as the political director for California for Organizing for America, and what a wonderful time I am having. You know, we have a program for you today. We have a couple of Congress members here who is on the forefront around healthcare. I want a shout out about healthcare. I don't know. Healthcare passes. I mean, come on, that's been in the work for how many years? 60, 100?
100.
100 years. We've been working on healthcare and finally got that passed this year. Let's give each other a round of applause for that. Okay? This is everybody's work to make that happen. So, you know, we have some folks on the schedule. We got some electors, got some things they got to do. But we are very, very honored to have Congressional Member Jerry McNerney in the House. Now, you know, we've been in the area, we've been on the ground, and we love supporting you, Mr. McNerney. And we are so glad that you are here right now. So step right on up.
Come on now.
You guys like healthcare?
Yeah!
Well, it wasn't that one heck of a fight. It lasted about a year. There was a lot of lies out there, a lot of misinformation, a lot of very bad behavior by the other side. You know, they thought the Democrats were weak-kneed. They thought we couldn't get it done. But I'll tell you what, we got it done. We got it done with your help. And you know, we got a mojo now. We got lots of stuff to do. We're going to reform that financial system, put those guys in Wall Street in their place. We got them in jail.
Say it!
With no bail.
We got to create jobs. We got to create jobs in new energy technology. You know, I tell you what, you can see the future with efficient, green technology, with wind power, with solar power, creating jobs, millions of jobs across this country.
That's right.
Stop importing oil from overseas. Create a healthy environment for ourselves and our children's children. This is an incredible challenge for us, and this is the change that President Obama spoke about in his election, and this is what we're going to do. And I can tell you what, this coming election is going to have a lot to do with that, because folks like me are on the front lines. I tell you what, I take those tough votes. That's because I'm elected to Congress. I'm elected to serve the people of this great country, and I'm going to do everything I can to make sure that we see those kind of changes that are going to make our country a great country.
That's right.
Continue to make our country a great country. So I'll tell you what, your organizing made a lot of difference on the healthcare. You're organizing, you're being out there, you're making phone calls. That made a tremendous difference in this healthcare debate. We need you to continue that because we have so much more to go. We can't backtrack. All four of my opponents are saying they are committed to overturning healthcare. They are overturning it to go back to the way it was with George W. Bush. Do we want to see that in this country? No way. No way. We're not going to tolerate that, and we need your help out there to make sure that doesn't happen. Organizing, walking precincts, making phone calls, getting donations. This is what it takes. This is political hardball, and they are not letting up. They're going to continue with their lies, and we need to go out there and fight them every single day with the truth, with the hard facts, the facts that we are fighting for the people of this country. You guys are on the front lines. I'm on the front line. Let's go out there and do this. Thank you.
Jerry, yes. Give it up one more time. That's what I'm talking about. So once again, I'm going to welcome Organizing for America is? Okay, we still got some folks we can share up in here what's going on with Organizing for America. As we move forward, we're still waiting for some electeds to come in. We're going to invite our deputy field director, and this gentleman helps cover the whole state. Now, just one thing, we are, well, he's going to tell you about our staff and who we are and how much we cover ground across the state of California. And we're on fire and we're making stuff happen. And in this room, you'll be able to meet some of the key players to this work, which are our community organizers. So without further ado, help me welcome Kenya Wheeler to the stage.
Thank you, Peggy. Thank you. I want to thank all of you. And I want to thank all of you for coming here tonight. A little over 3 years ago, many of us in this room got a chance to see Barack Obama when he was running for president speak just down the street in front of Oakland City Hall about how the country needed change, how this was the time for us to make change happen. And look around, what have we done? We've made change happen in this country. Organizing for America we are the organization that is keeping together the network that was formed in the Obama campaign to affect change throughout California and throughout this country. We have staff in all 50 states. We have volunteers in every congressional district in the country. And in this state of 36 million people, we have, in 53 congressional districts, we have a small, strong, but mighty core of volunteers and staff who are organizing around the state to make sure that we represent our voice to our elected representatives and that we're able to take action and make change happen in California and in this nation. I first want to talk about our staff structure. We have right now 9 staffers. We have regional field directors. We have a support team, but we wouldn't be anywhere without our great state director, Mary Jane Stevenson, who is actually here. And we'll be introducing her in a little bit. But Mary Jane Stevenson is our state director, who was our field director during the 2008 campaign. Many of you probably know her. Probably a lot of you got emails from her. She leads our state activities. As the deputy field director, I help to coordinate activities around California. But the real core of our work happens with our field team, our 4 regional field directors. We have 2 here in Northern California, 2 in Southern California, and I want to point out one of them actually just to my left. Someone who many of you may have met. If you haven't met him, you need to meet him tonight. And that is Jeff Harry. Our other Northern California Regional Field Director, Ruby Reed, is actually on her way here. And we have 2 other great regional field directors in Southern California who unfortunately couldn't be here tonight because they are actually out organizing meetings with their volunteers right now. In addition to our field staff, we have an amazing support team of other staffers who do behind-the-scenes work that you all probably are familiar with, but don't know the hard work, the late nights that they put in. That includes our communications director, Emily Dulkin. Of course, the amazing leader here in Oakland, Ms. Peggy Moore. Who is our statewide political director, and another amazing figure who's actually right now working on something, but it's our new media director who also handles our data issues. Up to, if you get a Facebook post, a tweet, an email, those are coming from the one and only Sean Knox.